I got something to say about this, man. Man, losing is more celebrated than winning in the NBA today. I'm going to call it for what it is. I remember winning meant something in the NBA. It had meaning. It had standards. You understand what I'm saying? But now, losing has more respect. It has more of a standard of what it is to win. And I need to call it out, because if I don't call it out, certain people ain't gonna do it. And the reason why I say that is because that's what's going on in the NBA today. Losing is celebrated, congratulated. It's what the stats is today. And I can't believe that shit, but it's happening today in the NBA. Yeah, man, I'm getting tired of this narrative, man. Players having triple doubles, you know what I'm saying? And having 50 or 60 points or 40 something points and fucking lose. And they get celebrated for losing. I don't understand that shit. And you see these three players right here, they never had to switch teams to win championships, even if they won or lost. They took it in stride. They got better. They built with one team only, and they were celebrated winning. They were never celebrated for losing. Like this dude right here. I got two players in this video that they're so celebrated for losing, and I can't understand that shit. LeBron James, and also you got the Joker. LeBron James and Luke, and look at me, and the Joker. Since the Joker came back to play with the Denver, he has lost 4 games. They're 1-4 ever since the Joker came back. And I'm not trying to say that the Joker's a bad fucking player. He's a phenomenal player. But let me tell you something. My boy don't play no defense at all. It's like he's more offensive than being a defensive player. And if you check his size, this dude right here is almost 7 feet tall. And he can't play defense for shit. And I had to correct myself, because at one time I thought he was the best player in the NBA. But come to find out, he's not. And I thank everybody that put me on check and made me see what they were talking about. And the thing that I just want to bring out is they get celebrated for losing. LeBron James and the Joker, Nikola. When the fuck, when Michael and Kobe and Magic and Larry and Patrick and Tim and Hakeem and all them boys, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe, Jerry West, fucking Julius Erving, all them boys, when they were ever celebrated for losing? Kareem, Witt, Bill. When the fuck would they ever celebrated for losing games? Never. Even if they were the top scorers in their team and they were the leaders and the captain, yeah, you have the journalists or reporters say, yeah, such and such had points, la 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 la, but they lost. They weren't celebrated. The team that won was celebrated. Even if the man from the other team, the Ops, had 12 points, 15 points, even fucking 5 points. They were congratulated because they won the game. Nikola, to me, has to do way more than to be in the level of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm going to call it for what it is. But they get celebrated for losing. It's like, you know what? The more they lose, the more they get celebrated for having triple doubles, for having 30 or 40 points. But the thing is, every time these two players come back to their team, they lose more of what they win. LeBron has almost 600 losses in his career. Look at me. And Nikola has 300. When are they going to stop being celebrated for losing? It's fucking amazing to me. How do players now, in today's era in basketball, are congratulated so much and are always talked about? Not the teams that win, not the team that, made it against the ops, are celebrated or congratulated. These journalists and fucking bobcasters and streamers that nipple drip, honey, butt kissing, twerk shaking, ass shaking people that work within these media sports and journalists and analysis, why they don't glorify other teams? Why they don't, celebrate the team that won? Because when it comes to LeBron James, and even now COVID, I gotta be honest, they get celebrated for everything. What about the teams that are winning, that are putting their sweat, blood, and tears into every game? What about them? Don't they get the respect that they deserve? No, they don't. And I'm calling it for what it is because it's time to expose this shit. And I'm getting tired of it already, bruh. What the fuck is going on? This is what you call losing. When you put your hand in your face in disparity, desperately, angry, mad, tortured inside, but they celebrate it. Yes, LeBron James has such points. Kovic has such points and rebounds and assists. Man, they're the greatest players to ever play the game. What the fuck? So losing is celebrated and it's congratulated and it's put in a statuette and in a different pedigree for motherfuckers winning. How does that happen, bruh? Well, guess what? That's what the NBA is all about today, which is disgusting and ridiculous to me, bruh. And I can't stand it. And I know there's a lot of people that feel just like me. Why, when they lose, they're more celebrated or what they win? This is LeBron James. Every game he loses, he puts his head down thinking, I'm going to blame my teammates. I'm going to blame the coach. I'm going to blame the people from the bench because I didn't lose the game. Look at me. Shit. I made 20 or 30 points. You know what I'm saying? By cherry picking and, not playing defense. But the other players ain't playing no defense and they ain't scored the points like me. So I'm going to just go ahead and blame them. Kovic is a little bit different. Kovic, he stat pats, but he doesn't know that he has other teams that can help him win the game. Instead of him playing more defense and helping the others and collaborating with the others in his teams, he just wants it all by himself. That's not a team leader. That's not a real captain. That's not a real sportsmanship to show. Leadership is shown when you work with your team. Michael Jordan had to learn that. Kobe Bryant had to learn that. You know what I'm saying? Tim Duncan knew that. That's why Tim Duncan won 5 championships. He played with his team. Come on, man. It's enough. But you know what? Even me saying this shit is not gonna matter to everybody out there. Only the ones that feel like me and Eddie TV and Sports and Fitness Rant and Angry Hoops and those that put it out there. And also you Common Sense. Those are the real streamers that everybody needs to listen to and 93Z. Let's put it out there like that. Because we speak the truth. We speak real. We ain't biased. But come on, man, enough is enough. How the hell this era went from real journalism, real analysis, real, sportsmanship as in report was real. Don't be biased. Don't be one of those types that's going to jump on a bandwagon and just represent for 2 players, but the teams that are winning, those that are really putting in work, ain't even congratulated. What kind of shit this is, man? That's what the NBA is all about. That's why I can't stand the NBA right now. And I'm screaming and yelling because I'm mad, bruh. Man, what happened to the sport that I love, bruh? And the fucked up thing about it is that this is gonna happen continuously. And it's been happening for a couple years. And it's LeBron's fault. And everybody that be glazing him and these NBA players that knew better, that know better, that know the NBA because they played in a hard era, in a physical era. For them to say, yeah, LeBron James is the greatest player of all time. Man, get the fuck out my face, man. This is what losing looks like. When you walk off the court like that, when you disappointed your team, when you failed your team, when you just always know that if you give the ball to that man in clutch time, he's gonna fail. This man is 1 for 32 in the clutch in 8 years that he's played with the Lakers. 1 of 32. And Nikola, he represents as much as LeBron James. They both only want a stat pack. And you know what, Stab Attack? I respect you for what you did for Kobe Bryant, you know what I'm saying? Defending Kobe Bryant just like sports and fitness. But come on, you can't be biased, bruh. It's like you congratulate him winning or losing. Every milestone that LeBron achieves, he loses it. In every game. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record, when he beat it, he lost. His birthday, he lost. The milestone when he went back to Cleveland, which maybe they said it was his last game, he lost. Nikola, since he's been back, this man has lost 4 games and only won 1. Yeah, he got great numbers, but what about playing with Morey? Play with your team, bruh. Play with your team. When you wasn't there, your team was doing great. They were playing together. You know what I'm saying? The chemistry and the vibe, even though they lost 1 or 2 games, but they were playing as a team. Look, I'm going to read y'all something. LeBron James has accumulated 674 total losses in his NBA career, including both regular season and playoff games, while boosting a 1,272 wins versus 674 losses record. According to data from StatMoose, currently in his 23rd season, he is a 4-time NBA champion, 4-time MVP, and the league's all-time scoring leader, playing for the Cavaliers, Heat, and the Lakers. Now we're going to go to Luka. Early February 2026, Nikola, including playoff games, has accumulated over 300 losses throughout his career, including regular season and playoff games. In contrast, LeBron James in his 2024 season, LeBron James had 546 regular season losses, a number that increases throughout significantly more losses, exceeding 600 including playoff season alone due to his extensive longevity. 700 total career losses. Total losses. As of early 2026, 25 and 26, has these numbers short of over 300 total career games on the latest season and the playoffs. LeBron James career losses. God, regular season losses. As of the end right here, 2023-2024 season, LeBron James had 446 regular season losses. A number that has increased throughout the 2024-2025 and 2025-2026 season. No, I think it's just them two that get celebrated like nobody else for losing instead of winning. But let me show y'all something though. This is me not being biased. I don't know how to be biased. I speak the truth. Look here. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant had significantly high volume careers with over 350 plus 500 plus losses each. Primarily due to playing 15 or 20 seasons in Jordan's case, returning with the Washington Wizards. Jordan had 366 regular season losses and 60 losses playoff. In the playoffs, he lost 60 games. And while Kobe Bryant finished with 500 regular season losses. Michael Jordan total losses, regular season, 366. 100 and something plus less than LeBron James. He had 706 wins and 366 losses, and as a record. Playoffs, 60 losses, 119 wins and 60 losses. Total, 426 official NBA losses. Finals records, 6-0. Series losses, 0. You hear that? 0. Kobe Bryant, total losses, regular season and playoffs, 510 losses, which gave him 835 wins and 510 losses in his record. But guess why? Because Kobe played almost for 20 years. Finals records, 5-2, 2 season serious losses. So you see, Michael Jordan got less losses than Kobe and LeBron. But Kobe has a better winning percentage than Michael Jordan. So that means that LeBron James has more wins because of his longevity, which is 1,120 if I'm not mistaken. And Kobe is second with 836 because him and LeBron played more seasons than Michael Jordan. But Jordan has less losses than Mr. Kobe Bryant, the Black Mama, God bless him, and Gigi and the 7 that died in the helicopter tragedy. And LeBron James has more losses than Michael and Kobe add together. So, you see, I'm not going to sit here and be biased, but celebrating losses is what the NBA does. Michael and Kobe ain't celebrate no fucking losses, but they celebrate LeBron and Jokic every time they lose. What the fuck the NBA has come to? Look at it again. Jordan, 366 losses. Altogether, total officially, 426. Kobe, 836 wins with 510 losses. NBA Finals series is 6-0. Kobe, 5-2. LeBron, 4-6. And you want me to call that dude the GOAT? Man, you got me fucked up. Yeah, I know I'm hyped right now because the NBA right now is fucked up, man. The NBA, what they doing to the game itself and what it meant at one time, they are destroying the reputation, the respect, and the standard of what the NBA was. And it's LeBron James' fault and all these motherfuckers that just glaze LeBron James, and they're donut glazing Nikola Jokic. Come on, man. Come to your senses, man. And stop the glazing and call it for what it is. That's why I will always say, I would never be biased. I call it for what it is, and real is real. And it's something that the NBA is missing. And the only one that is calling it out for what it is Charles Barkley. They just say the truth about the whole fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And look at the backlash that Charles Barkley is getting for being real. He even told ESPN, go ahead and fire me if y'all want to. I'm not going to change who I am because of the contracts, but y'all still have to pay me if y'all fire me. Y'all have to pay me every cent, every dollar, every dime. Man, come on, man. Stop being biased already, man. Celebrating is being by losses now. Celebrating the fact that a motherfucker's loses is more celebrated than winning. But I'm going to stop my video right here. Y'all go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, comment down below. Yeah, I'm fucking hyped because I'm upset because they are destroying the NBA. They are celebrating and congratulating losing than winning. But y'all go ahead and leave y'all comments down below. There's your boy Chico Black, a.k.a. Jaloso. Y'all hit me up, man. There's your boy. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.